Lads, it's that time of the week again. You know what this means.
Let's get Rupert. Welcome to Nerds Are Us, by the way.
Yeah, hello. Sorry, we should have told you that. This
Got
is
overexcited.
Yeah,
I Rikered too soon.
A lot of women have that problem. In fairness, it's just
that
that
premature Rikering.
It's that raw sexual energy he has. He just can't. It's not enough for some people, especially the beard. It's always the beard. But yeah, if you're not familiar with the That's a Lie series, we are.
Where the fuck have you been?
Yeah, honestly,
we've
man,
been doing this for quite some time now.
That is correct.
Foxy, don't act. Foxy's like the Rikering has taken over Amy like an entity.
I understand that Amy's been doing nothing but leaning on things for the last 2 weeks.
That is correct.
That is correct. I'm just like getting on the chairs in a really weird, awkward situation that gets the leg over.
I Rikered in work. When I was like working one of the days, I Rikered like unintentionally. So what happened was I had been sitting at my desk chair, and I literally just stood up. And there's like a cove that has like a set of a bookshelf on top of it, but there's like a ledge around it. And I just like got the leg up, and I was just like on the call, and I was like, yeah, and then I realized what I was doing, and I was like,
you heard the Fact or Fiction music happening in the background.
I don't know why I felt the need to Riker in that moment, but I Rikered, and I'm like, oh shit.
You don't have to think about it. You don't have to think about it, Ames. Like, you have to understand that Rikering is a perfectly natural thing that some people will do, and you just have to let it just accept that, you know. Okay.
Oh, I've accepted
Just think
it.
of it. Just think of it. Jeff Goldblum got famous because he did a famous lean.
Oh my god, I watched Jurassic Park as well, lads, and I actually forgot how amazing that movie is.
We're gonna have to, on our next Miscellaneous podcast, we're gonna do a list of famous leans and see which one wins out.
Where do you think he stole it from?
Wow. I think we might have to start this again, lads.
I'll be back in a minute.
No, we'll leave this in.
Yes, we're going to lean this in.
Just gonna get ready.
Yeah. Right. The worst thing is your camera wasn't good enough to tell what that was, so we'll just leave that to the viewer's imagination. Oh yeah.
And then like the shine. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I just needed something to shake. I needed something just to shake in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make it worthwhile.
Cool. That's
if you don't edit that, I'm gonna be so pissed at you.
Oh, please leave it in.
Yes. Change approved.
That's what she said. Hey!
Oh,
come on. Jesus, I was on fire tonight. Okay, before we get into more double entendres, shall we press play on our weekly fix of Riker?
Yeah, let the sexual energy begin.
Indeed. So we are on Series 2, Episode 11. You'll be able to watch the episode along with us in the bottom right of the video. So just for our own purpose, let's count ourselves in. 3, 2, 1, go. Engage. Oh yeah, look at this, lads. There really is nothing better than that to walk in.
The show you're about to see is headed for disaster.
I can the audio in the background.
Yeah, that's Foxy, I'm afraid.
Or fiction.
Okay. At least now I know for sure. We're definitely on the same time scale.
Yeah, that's it.
Side by side, where substance is disguised as
I love as well that you say that we're heading for disaster, as if like never when we watch these episodes is a disaster for us watching them.
Yeah.
We never truly survive.
If anything, this is my like therapy.
Pretty much, yeah. It's one of the few weekend traditions I have now, thanks to fucking lockdown. So thanks, Jonathan Frakes, for existing.
You're getting me through it, dude.
Lads, he's sitting on the table.
One day we're discussing the sinking of great ships. The next we're contemplating comets headed toward the Earth. But disasters
Look at that
like
lean.
those things depend on your perspective.
That's your echo again there, Foxy, I'm afraid.
Look at this drawing and see a high mountain safe from harm.
I'm okay with it though now at this point. I'm getting Rikered in like
in stereo.
All ears.
In this show
Wow.
deal in some way with disasters.
Still a bit lower, if you can.
Some of the stories are inspired by actual events, while others are totally made up. We'll give you the answers at the end of our show. Cheers, salut.
It still feels the same.
Whatever
Yeah,
the
it's weird.
language, whatever the culture, there's always a toast to good times.
It's fine with me, though.
designed for celebration. These life-affirming rituals are important.
I'll be honest with you, I'm still eating all the Halloween candy.
That's fine.
And recognize triumphs over.
'Cause you're just-
Evan might be right because I ate a lot of it. I ate a lot of it last night. I ate a lot of sugar last night, and I had some really fucked up dreams. So Evan was not wrong on his sleep logs.
Let's join them now.
Nope. No, I don't believe he was.
The party is about to begin.
Oh,
He's drinking champagne,
The
lads.
spring of 1937. Charles and Gwen Chandler loved traveling with their good friends, the Delaney's, Philip
He's
and
going in
Margaret.
that Star Trek movie.
They'd seen much of the world
Yeah.
together. Gwen and Charles couldn't think of anyone else they'd rather celebrate their 22nd wedding anniversary with.
I'd like to propose a toast. Here's to smooth sailings and happy landings. Here, here.
Right, this
And I
is
would like
obviously
to
going to
propose
end in a
another
fucking
toast. To 22
sinking.
years of wedded bliss. May you have 22.
I was going to say, like, normally this is how like an episode of Poirot starts off.
I
It's
can't
been
believe it was
a, it's been a
22 years
meta.
ago.
We never did get to take our dream honeymoon.
There's been a murder.
The one we had.
It's been a murder.
Ah, yes, this mystery honeymoon.
Are you
That looks like a
ever
CGI
gonna tell
effect
us
on
what
my camera.
actually happened to change your plans?
It's fact of fiction happening right behind you.
It's just that what happened is so unbelievable that we decided a long time ago to keep it between ourselves.
Had he deliberately made the actors older, is in my imagination?
It's more than just a story, Philip. It really happened.
Charlie?
I think they've made them
Fine,
older.
Gwen.
Like these
Shut
like
up,
they're
Gwen. Let the men speak, Gwen.
silence,
We were
woman.
the day before, and we were
Oh,
scheduled to leave
yep.
for Europe on the most wonderful honeymoon imaginable.
He was short of doing.
Yeah.
We were sailing late in the day so that we could sleep late that morning.
Yeah, sure you were. It's called Afternoon Delight,
Remember
love.
how we both woke up at the same moment?
Yes. We figured all we had was a bit of packing to do and we'd be off.
I'll never forget.
Is that what you call it in your house? A bit of
Ah.
packing?
Luggage, lads. You know what I mean?
Definitely
So
fucking-
what happened? Well, this is
We
when
had
it
sex. What do you
becomes-
think happened?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Hazardous.
Tell me more.
To get out of bed.
Did you get
Hazard.
really far?
That was when we noticed that
Hazard
our
a
wedding
fucking
rings
guess.
had fused together.
Oh, they couldn't separate.
The most
Oh my
absurd thing
god,
we've ever heard
lads!
about. We told you it was unbelievable.
Super glue
Well,
semen.
rings don't just.
Yeah, lads. What were your wedding rings? Fucking stainless steel washers. That's not meant to happen.
No one could explain how it happened, but it certainly was fate that it did happen.
No.
No matter what we did, we couldn't get our hands apart. They were locked in place.
They were welded in place, you daft
Why
bastards.
didn't you just slip them off?
Oh, we tried to.
The fucking phantom welder striking
They
again.
wouldn't budge.
Don't you hate it?
We finally had to call a jeweler to our hotel room.
This is some absolutely horrendous craftsmanship.
How would they manage to get
he was
a
at a loss.
jeweler
He
to the
never said
hotel
anything
room?
What is he sleeping in? Why
wanted to
is
be
he
very
sleeping in
careful about not
19th
damaging the
century
rings
like
or our hands.
Garber? Like that is a shirt that I'm nearly
By
sure.
then we were very
happened a
worried
lot
Yeah,
we
I'm-
were going to miss the departure of
Yeah.
our ship.
But what could
Can we just point out, by the way, that the guy in the grey
That's
suit looks like a really old Cody Rhodes?
Oh, that's an amazing story. Well, it gets even more amazing, Philip. You won't believe what happened next.
Well, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Dashing. Cody Rhodes.
Dashing.
This has turned into an American nightmare.
Especially that fucking smile.
So you
Got
made
us
it to the
free.
ship. It's a fabulous story. It's not finished yet.
We rushed.
It's only
to
smoke
the
and
Ship
mirrors.
fucking sank.
Our ship had sailed. We missed it by minutes.
Oh,
Their wedding ring saved them
Best
from
story I've ever
impending
heard.
doom.
It was the luckiest thing that ever happened to us. You see, the ship that we were set to depart on.
I can only see Rhodes now. Fucking hell.
6 days later, it was torpedoed
Oh,
and
that's-
sunk. Almost 1,200 people died.
Bollocks.
That is incredible.
What's the bet in the ship
We
there
all
they were
like
supposed to be
rings
on was
over
the
them every
Titanic?
day. You can see
No,
where we
USS
cut
Louisiana. He
Louisiana.
fucking said it. Oh,
Yeah.
Louis, yeah.
Well, I would like to propose another toast. To the luckiest
To be
people
fair,
in the world,
that
our
could
best
explain
friends,
why, like,
their
the guy
families,
was like in such old garb.
Charles and Gwen.
It's the hat that your one is wearing.
Why
That's
is it still leaving?
We must be getting ready to dock.
what? Are you going to look at a fucking iceberg by any chance?
It's the Titanic too.
Look at that.
Oh look, it's all
On
black
the
and white.
Titanic.
Spectacular.
On the Titanic.
They're on the Lindenberg.
Now, what city do you suppose that is?
That must be like.
Good, we'll be docking soon. This will be such an incredibly smooth ride.
I can't believe we left Frank.
They've cut the stock footage of a fucking blimp.
So relaxing with my ship.
I can't wait to see this part of America. We're
And
Oh.
they're voicing over it. Oh lads.
Look, that man down there has a microphone.
They must be
Fucking
broadcasting the landing. I have one last toast. Here's to this great airship,
This.
the Hindenburg. Here, here.
He actually name dropped the fucking Hindenburg. Holy
Right.
shit.
I have two. Right, this is bollocks. And there's no, a second reason why this would be bollocks. How would anyone have known this story that they were on that at the exact same
Exactly.
bollocks?
Yeah,
Exactly.
pure
This
horseshit.
is bollocks.
Definitely a false.
I'll be honest with you. I've never actually seen the footage of the Lindenberg crashing. I knew it happened, but I've never actually seen it before. Thank you, Factor Fiction.
Thank you for showing the deaths of the characters we didn't care about. But we'll still remember that night we didn't have on the Titanic. Well, we would have had such a lovely time. We would have frozen.
It
to death
wasn't the
instead of burned.
Titanic they were meant to be on. They were meant to be on the Titanic. USS Louisiana.
Students of history know that the Hindenburg, a luxury dirigible, exploded upon its arrival in New Jersey. One of the most
That is
infamous
correct.
air disasters of all time. killing
Nothing
almost
good
one
ever
half of the
happens in New
passengers on
Jersey.
board. Charles and Gwen Chandler,
This is why
who
you
had
don't
escaped
power
the
your
fate of
things
the
with helium,
Lindenberg,
people.
leaped out of the frying pan and into the fire.
I'm actually
Hydrogen
surprised
for
as
that
well.
matter.
Why did why was why? I was just gonna say, if it was
Explosion
helium, why was
of
everyone
light.
speaking correctly?
We'll
Yeah, we were meant to be on the Titanic.
Well, actually, I think you find that's what happens when you're on a blimp. Mash, eh? I think everyone got this Israeli voice.
beyond belief, fact or
Demon.
Have you ever visited a flea market,
Yeah.
swap meet, or garage sale? To run a successful
Sorry, did he
business
just
takes
bring out a
combination
toaster?
of desirable merchandise,
I thought it was a typewriter.
positive attitude, and an irresistible
Nah,
charm.
that's not
MOP
typewriter.
Middleton had much
The
to
radio.
offer in all those
Yeah, it's a
departments.
radio.
But despite all this,
Oh,
you
all
might
new
say
Ghost
his
Hunters
business
Wednesdays
was
at
a
9
disaster.
or 8
Ka-ching.
central. I love Ghost Hunters. I love Ghost Hunters.
So will we guess what the disasters are in this? Because this is the theme of the episode. So the Hindenburg
Yes, the
was there.
disasters. The Model T.
Ford Model T.
Rip fucking Taylor.
The swap meet had been closed for about a month since the earthquake.
So is he gonna be shooting out like
still aftershocks
like
going
confetti?
on. But at 8 a.m., all the people
We can only
were
assume.
arriving just like a regular Sunday.
Beans Morocco
Beans Morocco.
is a name. It
That is a
almost-
fucking wrestler.
His
That is
Yes.
best daughter,
wrestling gimmick if I've ever heard of.
Got to write that name down as
Looks
well.
strong.
with one goal in mind.
Right, so we've got Christopher Titus, and now we've got Beans Morocco. Lads, we're on
Go
fire
to a
here.
good school somewhere
Beans
and make me
fucking
proud.
Morocco.
As if she hadn't done that already.
I am so constipated.
Proper looked it. Like, this was like a fucking ad for hemorrhoid cream.
Shit.
It's the music as well. The music doesn't help
Yeah.
matters.
Tuition,
Mom,
books,
have you
room
ever
and
felt
board,
dirty?
and with a small
You know.
scholarship.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like,
man.
like a preparation H or something like that.
Mm.
Tony
He always
Randall.
provided for his family, but
He did the Hindenburg as well, so I'm not really confident in this
No.
week.
job just gets us by. I
Tony
didn't have a
Randall.
lot to sell at this market, but I was determined to go home with some money for Molly's education. Molly was preoccupied all the time. I knew she was worried and anxious about what her future choices were going to be.
I mean, astronaut.
She's clearly going to die.
Yes, that is generally accepted.
At the start of the day, we just couldn't seem to interest anyone in anything we had to offer. Molly turned on all her schoolgirl charms.
Because it's shit. No one wants other people's junk.
Yeah.
We have been here for 3 hours. and
Speaking from experience, this is fucking like this is a killer.
It's not over yet.
Like for your self-esteem on the day of an event.
This may not have been one of my best.
Like,
That you're not going to sell anything.
Yeah, if you're trying to sell some, people be looking
Oh.
at it for at least like 10 minutes straight, and then it just fuck off.
I don't see anything special in the whole
Yeah, but We love your stuff.
You want to sell that old station
Yes.
wagon? I could use something
Yes,
to haul
I completely agree. Totally agree.
From
Thanks.
It's
Foxy
really good.
Bros.
It's so good.
Have it your
I
way.
mean, you're
I wouldn't
missing the
count on
beat
having a big
if you're not going to Foxy Bros for all your pearl bead
Thank
needs.
you
So all your Foxy needs.
Mom, I've been thinking. Maybe I should
Yeah,
put off going
comics
to
and
college for a
goodies.
little while.
Like this Mimikyu.
Get a job, make some
Aww.
money. It's no big deal. Really.
You are going to go to
Something so
college.
cute, so dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. By the time we get out of lockdown, I'm kind of hoping you still have that.
Oh, lads, here
I
comes the
think
Model
him
T.
inside.
I also have Fat Pikachu.
Actually,
Patachu.
actually,
That was when
yeah.
I
Hold on to
first saw him.
Fatachu
The man
because I think him and
who loved
Psyduck
you.
will get along really well.
Eh,
Oh,
presume
there's
that-
Rip.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll do you a deal.
Miss Middleton, Elmo P. Middleton here. Purveyor of unusual
You pay
and
double
rare
because I have to deal with you on our YouTube channel.
Did you feel that?
It's an earthquake.
Well, that tremor.
Actually, I didn't feel anything.
It was just Rip Taylor's raw sexual energy flowing through you.
See there, or you ate some too much beans Morocco and let off a whopper fart.
Amazing assortment of things. He didn't waste
No,
a
do you know
moment
what's
to
happening?
look.
There's a fucking Jackass movie been fucking filmed like two stages down.
What was he
That's
doing
it.
in Northridge?
You got him on the
Another question
cheap.
that kept haunting me
That's
was,
how.
why didn't he feel the
It's like,
earth tremble?
we'll get you for Jackass, but you have to do Peck of Fiction.
That's how it works, yeah.
How much would that
Oh, this is
Come with-
bollocks
come
as well. This is like.
because he has gimmicks.
So, are we gonna assume then that the disaster in this one will be an earthquake?
That's.
Well, how much were those old books? How much you got? Look, mister, I'm trying to
I'm fascinated to see how this is supposed to like wrap up, like, because there's no natural disaster yet.
No, but she felt the tremor, so maybe
Yes.
it's going to be the earthquake,
Mr. Middleton would
and then the
repeat
man
those
in the
same
Model
words.
T will just disappear altogether.
Everybody
Although,
had
in
themselves
fairness,
raised
like,
questions, so nobody bought
What a
it.
genius, like, ploy. It's like, how much is it? How much have you got?
I have $5.
How much you got?
I have $5. It's more than $5. Have you got any more? No.
I'll give you £6 if you leave me alone. A deal.
It's a lovely.
I'll give you $5 just to walk away from me, sir.
How creepy is that?
How much would a lamp
It's
like
like-
that cost?
Hello, miss.
I have
How much have you
have a
got?
whistle, and I'm
Oh,
not
I
afraid
couldn't
to
buy
use it, sir.
anything. We're here trying to sell stuff.
I don't think that was the way back then.
Things were different back then. Yard
Yeah.
sales had their own movements that got rid of all these old guys out of the scene.
You know my name.
You really love this lamp, don't you?
Yeah, but
This is
Okay.
quite
If I
weird,
will,
lads.
but will a genie come out?
How much money you got in your pocket?
Depends on what you call a genie.
$3.
Sold the beautiful little lady.
Take it with you to college. Her ma's gonna be like, bitch, why are you buying stuff to put on our table?
We were supposed to sell.
Mom
Out
told me
here trying to
later that
make
she
money,
wasn't
not
sure
back
why
and
she
spend
didn't
it.
hand her $3.
And then the girl comes back, everyone died in a massive fissure. Come on, people,
dressed
get,
like that?
get to the disaster.
I want to see what the natural disaster is.
Yeah,
Oh, he
come on.
left his trunk.
Oh, we have to. Ooh.
Oh, it's a bomb that's gonna go off. It's what?
Comes with the lamp.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a pot of gold. Burn them all. Burn them all.
But nice.
Yeah.
So is the trunk gonna be filled with Preparation H?
Oh, it's as strong as the Titanic.
Oh,
This was from the Titanic. This could be worth a fortune. It's so old.
so old.
Right.
So, oh, your face. Oh.
Okay,
A million
I'm
thoughts
sorry,
were racing
but
through my head
if
while
that
Alice's
cutlery, if that is like
great-grandfather
actual like
passengers lost on
plates
the
and stuff
Titanic.
for the actual Titanic, then
Yeah.
honey, that never made it to the Titanic.
Yes.
His name was Marvin L. Juergens.
Bollocks.
Oh my God. Molly, this was your great-grandfather.
Here,
Bollocks.
lads. Here, fuck off. Come on.
There's no true episode. There's not going to be any true episodes in this at all.
The Titanic artifacts proved to be
Ooh, lightly shaved.
Wait.
college education.
Hold on a second. He was not lightly shaved at the start of this episode.
No, he was
He
not.
was the spirit of a long-lost relative.
We have developments here.
Oh, it will still feel great between your legs, so to be fair.
But then,
You were supposed to think that, Amy.
from the Titanic?
To be fair, we were all thinking it.
Unexpected treasures based
Why
on
part
facts
loud?
of event.
Oh, I definitely. Oh,
Swapping the
I
truth
did not mean to
for
say that out loud.
We'll tell you whether this story is true or false at the end of our show. Next, a strange dream of disaster.
Happens to us all, Amy. Don't worry about it. You're not alone here, okay? We got you.
I like beards. I'll be honest with you. Do you know what? In for a penny for a oh, beard.
He's leaning. He's leaning.
You lean into it.
The last century, that is. News came by way of the telegraph.
We're
the
just
X-Files was on next.
And like Amy just like
Send
Oh,
nudes.
lads. he knows how to use the finger anyway.
He's got the tippity taps. The sacred tippy taps.
The clickety clack. Don't know.
we always got the extra 2 step. Use the finger and he's like already sending the signals as well.
Lads, I call me crazy here, but I think the disaster is going to be a volcano erupting.
What? No, no. I think you're reading far too much into that
I
title.
could very well be reading too much into it. Ah, I see. DC Douglas is in this. Splendid. Scoop.
Ice.
There
Still
is.
say it's going to be an earthquake.
There's an uncomfortable amount of brown in this episode.
So
Yes.
much brown.
Way too much brown.
It wasn't my fault that nothing much was happening in the world that
I
day.
don't know how to
Randall
write.
again. Oh, I checked. Tony Randall actually directed the sequel to
As I looked around,
Hellraiser.
everybody else seemed to have a
Oh,
story.
God.
Or, well, one he did two. I think he did 2 of the sequels, which is why I was like, I definitely have seen this name very recently.
Tony Randall and Clive Barker together at last.
Jack, want to grab a drink?
Oh no, not tonight. Thanks,
Sure.
Molly. I think
My descent into alcoholism is new.
I just think I'm gonna hang out here in reverse France for a while.
Nothing
Gonna sit longingly here by the
I really needed
Mo-
to find a
the
story
wire.
that I was
But
I was going to say the Morse code machine.
Yeah.
I was literally about to say the Morse code machine because I couldn't remember what the hell it was called.
right to sleep.
Right, so
What
he's
is
gonna
that?
wake up and some sort of like breaking news story is gonna come out from the Telegram.
He looks a little. No, he's going to imagine the news.
Which is possible. There have been people who claim to have.
No.
Isn't there like a subgroup of people who like dreamt about 9/11 the day before it happened?
See, this the thing is, though, you can actually say anything about that
Yeah.
now at this point, and people will believe you.
I thought
Mhm.
maybe I could sell it
But
as a short story.
Day before tomorrow is today.
I mean,
And
see,
he started out as a reporter too.
Oh, he's gonna make up a story, and then it's gonna happen.
I wrote of a beautiful tropical island called Proud.
Oh,
Okay.
It began
Fabrication.
as an idyllic day in paradise.
And then Krakatoa fucking.
hold on a second. Sorry, is he saying that he's writing a novel now?
The ground
Yes,
began to
he's writing a short story to put
Oh,
on
then-
paper.
and then it happened.
Okay, well then, yes, then this is true then.
Yeah.
An entire mountain exploded in a cataclysmic volcanic eruption.
I'm not gonna lie, lads, I'm loving the stock footage. This is what Back to Figure
Yeah,
has
it's
been.
just
The words just poured out of me, and in less than an hour,
I really want to get a typewriter. I have no intentions of using it. I just want one.
Write a
In an
typewriter.
hour he finished the story.
living my dream had drained.
Right,
all
writers
my
are like this,
energy.
man. Writers are manic.
All I
Like,
wanted to do
legit,
was
like,
go
you can
home
rattle out an
and
episode in like an hour. If you have the whole thing in your head, just get it fucking in you. Just get it down on paper. And plus, they're short stories. They're only like 2 acts, 3 acts.
The next
There's
morning,
nothing much
I
else to
slept
them.
in. The copy boy made his usual rounds, which meant stopping at my desk for any late copy. Mr.
That's
Trumpo read the story that the
very,
copy boy
very
mistakenly gagged off my desk.
unprofessional
The
to
more
just
he
take
read,
it from
more
the
excited he
fucking
became.
typewriter.
Yeah.
Biggest scoop in years. Joey!
I swear my sideburns is gonna make us
I
millions.
want this in the early edition.
And let me know the minute that Jack Hogan.
Fucking Jemison here. Get me those pictures of Spider-Man. Front page news.
Parker.
Front page.
Parker. God damn it, Parker.
Congratulations.
What are you talking about?
Congratulations, Jack. Your story is sweet. It's our scoop. We printed it first.
What story is this?
Your story about the volcano erupting on that island.
What? Oh, Mr. Trapwell, that
Wait,
that story, that's not true.
he's saying Pompeii.
What do you mean it's not?
Yeah.
It was a dream I had, and I wrote it all down. I was gonna sell it as a short story, but
Oh,
we're gonna
sweet.
have to print a retraction.
I can't print a retraction. I'm a laughing stock.
I know, but it never happened. There was no volcano.
I could cheerfully break your neck, Hogan. Do me a favor.
Again!
Fucking
Why the copy man took it from
Yeah.
a fucking typewriter?
Tommy!
Like, if anything's like, well, why did you just print it to begin with, you arsehole?
Exactly.
It's like, how am I to blame
Trapwell
here?
had no choice but to prepare the retraction.
This is totally all your fault, lads.
Joey!
Yeah.
He was about to send it out over the wire when a report came in about unusually high waves hitting the coast of California.
Hey, Joey, bring me back that copy.
Oof, that echo's getting louder.
Yeah.
Another report followed the first one. It told
Can you move your mic slightly away from the speaker,
somewhere
Foxy?
in the Indian Ocean. Throughout the day,
Can you move the
there were
mic slightly
more
away from the
reports of
speaker?
giant swells
I
hitting
think
Mexico,
the zoom
the
normally
coast of South
cancels out the
America.
echo, but it's probably just a bit too close.
Give me Jack Hogan.
The last thing I needed was another reprimand about Prowler.
That better?
There we go.
Perfect. Yeah, that's it.
You wanted to see
That's-
me, Mr. Trapwell?
That's my
Yeah.
video for you then.
Come on in.
Oh, is it? Ah.
Your initiative paid off, son. Your dream was true.
What are you talking about?
How's that?
There was a volcanic
Still there, but it's not as bad.
in the Straits of Sunday yesterday. Happened on an island called Krakatoa, just west of Java.
I fucking knew it was gonna be Krakatoa.
There are reports of tidal waves coming in from all over the world.
That's true then.
Yeah.
I'd say
I
this is
don't
true.
believe it.
Yeah, this is nailed on, lads. Nailed on.
But the natives call it Pralapay.
So he made up the word Pralapay. He thought it was just something he made up in the dream, or just you made up for as part of the
Yeah.
story.
Was Jack Hogan psychic? Did he actually have a premonition of a
lean on
volcanic
me.
eruption?
When you're not strong,
If so,
I'll be your
how could he
wrecker.
dream the original name for Krakatoa?
I'll help
Name
you
Carry
carry
on. No.
Is this story of the scoop of the century real, or is it something that we dreamed up?
No, I think it's real. Because I think everything else has been bullshit so far, so yeah.
Yeah.
A pleasure trip turns into a voyage.
Like as plausible as these kind of stories are, that one you can at least definitely say somebody
As
has.
sorry, hold on, what do you mean as plausible as the Hindenburg was?
But this is what I'm saying. This is at least you can imagine someone telling this story. The other two can't.
Yeah, as a fucking urban legend.
Exactly.
Angel on board. Right, we have a plane crash, okay? So this is a new disaster.
All right.
I couldn't believe I was finally getting on the plane.
Is it going to be an actual as an airplane the movie that somebody's just going to land the plane without ever having an experience?
Just me lying on a
Probably.
white sand beach in the South Pacific drinking pina coladas.
Hi, you're in row 3B.
Why does everyone decide to drink fucking pina coladas? Honey, I know I drink them too, but there are nicer cocktails out there. Tequila Sunrise, for example.
I think the way it works is some people are sponsored by the song.
Ma'am, the first class section is up here.
And also, it's easier to make a non-alcoholic version for TV.
Ooh, that makes a lot of sense.
Nobody said anything.
No, I just mean
Must be your lucky
what she
day.
said. I can't wait to drink pina coladas
Guys,
on the beach. Sex
that
on the
fucking-
beach is your go-to.
That fucking stewardess is in
I've
Ripper.
never been upgraded before, and here I was.
The black girl with the
Is she?
haircut. She used to fucking run the gym.
Jim.
Yeah.
Oh.
Holy shit. I recognize her
Oh my
voice.
god, look at these.
That's her now. Look.
Fucking...
3B is the aisle seat. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. It's no problem.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my god, that woman didn't even have to move to let that man sit down next to her. Oh my god, I need to get a first class seat one day. Wait, what?
No, thank you. I'm fine here.
Oh, he's a Dirtbird?
Weird.
Wandering Hands?
I don't know, I was like,
Put the fact
honey,
that I
that's
didn't
a
really
bit
belong
kind of
in
just
first
assumption
class out
now
of
that
my
he's
mind.
a wrong one.
All I wanted to do was enjoy the experience. All kinds of new things were happening to me. Like a personal
So
visit
she's
from the
reading her
pilot.
fucking book. That's fair. Oh my god, look at the size of the armrests.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I have never flown first class before. It is great.
It's always a good idea to keep your seatbelt fastened. You never know when we might hit a small pocket of turbulence.
Thank you.
Is he going around to everybody saying this?
I'm not even the pilot, by the way. I just really like the look of it. Oh, he was a ghost.
Didn't you see him?
No, I didn't.
Well, he was right there.
Okay, love, you didn't see him, so get over yourself.
Hold on. Is she going to be the only survivor of a plane crash because she had her seatbelt on?
Probably.
At the time, it seemed a little strange, but looking back,
There was a story very much like this, wasn't there?
I do remember, I do recall reading something about this, something like this. Thank you, BuzzFeed. At 2 in the morning.
This is the captain. Just wanted to let you know that we're about an hour away from beginning our descent into Oahu International Airport. We have a 2-hour stopover there before we continue on to Tahiti.
after the captain's announcement,
If
the
you like
oddest feeling
pina
came over me.
colada.
I was suddenly very
in the
anxious, tense. Why were those passengers looking at me?
Oh, why is everyone creepy at
They
her?
knew what I was feeling and were trying to reassure me.
The fuck?
It only added to my nervousness.
Why is everyone turning and smiling at her?
Can't you tell? This is a suicide flight.
I just couldn't shake the anxiety. I was so uptight.
It's that episode of The Simpsons. You're gonna see Rosie O'Donnell.
It'll be more.
What was happening?
Oh, Polly Shore, it's the weasel.
Excuse me. Did the captain's announcement mean that we're beginning our descent into Oahu early?
What announcement? I didn't hear any announcement.
Oh, come on, what are you talking about? Didn't you hear the captain tell everyone to get back to their seats just now?
I didn't even hear that.
Oh, did she like voice the captain going, "Shh, this is the captain speaking," and that's why everyone's turning around on him.
I mean, if he made the announcement, why is everybody still walking around the cabin? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just having a very strange flight experience.
Well, a lot of people have a fear of flying.
Well, I don't. I love to fly.
Well, just try and relax. We'll be there pretty soon.
Hon, your anxiety is starting to like wear off on me now a little bit.
Having her stare at you
Also,
does
why is
not
the
help.
rip- Not at all. It's as if she's planning on like making sure this plane crashes.
Telepathically, warning me to buckle up. I thought about telling the man next
Buckle
to
up
me,
for
but I
safety.
knew he had
Buckle
heard
up.
enough of my
Buckle up,
strange
buckaroo. This flight is heading for paradise.
Yeah.
There you have it.
I looked for the man seated next to me, but he was gone. A mechanical malfunction tore a door loose and ripped a gaping hole in the body of the plane.
That'll do
You
it.
are not
Wow.
sitting at the seats, though. You were not sitting at the door, honey. You were not in an exile.
Bear in mind, this is on a read note.
Oh!
Oh my!
Sir, is this seat taken?
The belt stays on during Rikering.
Seat she almost took. A series of mysterious circumstances.
Oh God,
led
yeah.
Beth to the
Look at
right
the power in that
exactly
seat.
the right time. Was there some angelic force with her?
Oh my god, look at the stance he has. He's literally leaning back.
Imagine seeing that in your flight.
He's gonna sit and lean.
He's had practice at remember?
He only flies business. You can tell. That's a man who loves his leg
I'm
room.
sorry, but that is a flight. That's nice if you have like a
Weather
your
forecasting is no
seat
longer a
next to
guessing
Riker.
game. The satellites that watch over the Earth's atmosphere are able to predict
Hello,
meteorological disasters.
this is my
well
pet
before they
goose.
occur.
Do you like him? I call him Brian.
Tornado watches and hurricane warnings have saved thousands
Brian.
of lives. There are always people who are still.
Will you sign a mortgage form for me?
She was playing in the basement when the storm hit. Now she's trapped and her life hangs on the wings of fate. Luisa's favorite words are buenos dias, Spanish for good day. But
No
a good
shit.
day is the last thing Luisa is having.
A tornado ripped apart homes and a local high school.
Right, tornado, twisters. What's the difference between twister and a tornado?
Size, isn't it?
Afternoon thunderstorms. At least 8 people are dead. 16
Twister was a small scale one. Tornadoes when it has to get bigger. It's like a tropical storm and hurricane.
So, okay, so normally, okay, so it's a twister, but then as soon as we see the freaks, it's a tornado.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's how it works. When it starts leaning, that's when it gets really bad.
It's a tornado.
Yeah, when it starts going.
Survivors still buried beneath the rubble that was once their homes. This is Wanda Lopez, KNSC News.
John
Live.
Van Ness.
This is Laura Bangs for Some Southern This Evening News.
Mimi
Savage
I
wins.
just about given up hope of finding anyone else alive.
Ooh, we've got 2 voiceovers, lads.
Child crying.
Or is it just the one?
No, it's just the one.
Okay, cool.
She was a news reporter.
Yes, you're quite right.
Is there anybody down there?
Is anyone alive out there? Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, maybe you're right.
We're looking for a pet goose called Brian. Has anyone seen a goose?
Wait. We got one. Sounds like a kid.
Go get him, rescue. Okay, Fred.
Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or would like rescue not need like younger, stronger, more versatile men than these alphas, or am I just being ageist?
These are actually very young men, but because of all the twisters ravaging their face over the years, they look much older.
Listen, honey, my name is Skip. Now, sweetheart, I need you to be a
Alright,
brave little
fucking
girl.
Skip.
Hang in there for me, okay?
Skip is the sign of voice I imagine Pastor Fred Rose
Too
has.
risky to dig straight down. We'll clap the whole thing on it.
Like,
You
I
put a
pray to
weird
Jesus.
southern accent on them then.
Yeah, I really should try, yeah.
All right, listen, we're coming to get you, Louise. It won't take long. Let's get moving, guys. We gotta get her out of there.
Bollocks. Mate, Skip, I've been here for 5 days. What do you mean won't take long? Oh, Mr. Cool Paramedic with your fucking sunglasses.
At least you're not wearing sunglasses at nighttime. Like
true.
certain detectives.
What are we doing?
That TV show.
Well, listen, try and speed it up. She's got a head injury.
Murder.
You've been watching Taggart again, haven't you, Foxy? There's been a murder.
Louisa?
It was urgent that I keep Louisa awake. She might have had a concussion, and I didn't want her to slip into a coma. I didn't know how old she was, so I talked to her about anything I could think of.
Alright, fucking Mr. Worst Case goddamn scenario.
Louisa, is this where you live? Answer me, honey.
I want my grandpa.
Oh, is this your grandpa's house?
Yes, my mommy went away. Every morning, my grandpa wakes me up all happy and says, "Buenos dias, Luisa." I wish I could hear him now.
I know, honey, I know. It won't be long. It won't be long. Just hang in there for me, sweetheart. Talk to me, Louisa.
Why does he keep lying to her?
Louisa?
Well, this is beyond belief.
Yeah, Polly, this is Skip over here on Albrecht
Well, this
Road.
is bollocks anyway.
Listen, I got a little girl named Louise, and she's trapped in the debris of her house. She keeps asking for her grandfather. Now, look, you gotta find him and try and get him over here as soon as possible, all right? All right, you call me back just as soon as you find out anything.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be waiting for you. Now, what's wrong?
We need another hour. I ran into a ton of concrete down there.
All
He
right,
looks
just do the
like
best
John.
you can. I'll try and keep her awake, all right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he? I'm not crazy, right?
Now you weren't seen. Those look like him.
Lisa?
The center called back, but the news wasn't good. Luisa's grandfather's body was found yesterday, a victim of the tornado.
Dude, he dead.
He said Buenos Dias to that tornado. Or rather, the tornado said yes to him.
Louisa? Louisa, please wake up and talk to me, honey. Come on, Louisa. Can you hear me? Roger, I can't get a
I'm
response.
choosing to
afraid
ignore
we're
you
losing
now,
her.
Skip.
All right. Louisa? Louisa, honey, come on, talk to me, sweetheart.
Buenos dias, Luisa. Buenos dias, Luisa.
Death.
Buenos dias, Luisa.
Buenos dias, grandfather.
Make it about. Buenos dias, Luisa.
Bollocks.
Oh, we lost you on this one, lads.
Nah, bollock.
Louisa continued
Unless
to
it's a
hear her
collective
grandfather's
hallucination.
voice calling out,
It's the only thing I
"What
can
is
think of.
this, Louisa?" It was the only thing that kept her awake until we finally broke through and pulled her out.
No, it would be one thing if she was just the one hearing it, but like 3 of them hearing
Yeah,
it. No,
yeah.
lads, you've had too much fucking time on the job. Alright, take a fucking holiday.
Yeah,
Get to take the holiday, so should you.
Two, I believe, because like it's Skip that was told about it, so the suggestion's planted. But Mr. Fucking Rescue wouldn't have known.
John Malkovich, nah.
It's the fucking parrot.
That's Pedro, my grandfather's
Yes.
parrot.
No, this is turning me back in.
Pedro, where's grandpa?
Yes, this is it. This is fucking it. Psychic parrots.
No.
Yeah, lads, nailed on. Fucking nailed on.
Is it possible that a parrot could
No.
give the
Oh,
young
Riker.
will to live?
You hold that ankle.
In the delirium of their fear, could
Amy, you wish Riker could hold your ankle like that.
grandfather's voice, or did the grandfather
Oh, that grip on the knee, holding the ankle firmly in place while he just bangs you. Yeah, hell yeah.
totally made up? Or is there truth buried?
We're learning a
Yes.
lot about you, Amy.
It only comes out when there's Riker running around. That's the worst part about it.
Congratulations, you just discovered your kink.
Another one. Like,
No,
I can't
add it to
have
the
many more.
add it to the list.
Add it to the fucking pile.
Yeah.
What about the story of the
Right, lads, here we go.
who survived the Lusitania,
Right.
only to celebrate?
Are we all saying bollocks on this?
Bollocks.
That we were set
Horse
apart
shit.
was the RMS Lusitania.
Foxy?
6 days later,
wins.
it was torpedoed and sunk.
False. Okay, we're all going false.
I love it's like fact or fiction. Who's our bollocks?
Bollocks. it's the Irish version. Bollocks.
See where they were cut apart.
it's the Irish version. Bollocks are fair enough.
Well, I would like to propose another.
Yeah, so we're going for bollocks or fair enough.
Fair enough.
Did the tale of these fated passengers really happen? No. We made it up.
Nice. We're 1 up, lads. No shit.
Let's see a glimpse of the story of the strange man at the swap meet.
Right. So
Oh no, this is bollocks.
Yeah, this has
From
to
the
be.
Titanic, nah. Bollocks.
There's no way he'd leave this behind. He'd be too like you wouldn't bring this to a swap meet. You just keep it on the lock and key and sell it.
It wouldn't even exist to begin
Exactly,
with.
exactly.
If it was, then it means it was never used on the Titanic. So it wouldn't have the same value.
And not only that, but like this then great grandfather who suddenly came from Southampton to the States.
Is this
Nah.
the plot of the couple who found treasures in
Foxy?
a most unexpected way based on an actual event?
Bollocks.
No. This one was invented by a writer.
2 for 2, lads. All right. I think we got a clear run here, lads. Now.
Let's look back at the news reporter who had the premonition of a volcanic explosion. Was it true or false?
I'm going true here.
I'm going true because BuzzFeed has told me this is true before.
And of course, BuzzFeed get everything right.
Your dream was true.
What are you talking about?
There has been a few cases happening.
There has,
Yeah.
but like you're saying true as well. So like you can't criticize me for going with BuzzFeed if you're also going with true.
No, but it's just again, it's just you can believe that someone has told this story. That someone's saying, like, "Oh yeah, I wrote that before it happened."
Yes.
Boom! 3 for 3.
Yeah.
Now, this is where it gets
How
interesting.
about the story of the woman who seemed to be watched over by angels on an ill-fated flight?
I'm gonna go true with this.
I'm gonna say true as well.
3B is the aisle seat.
Now because we have a Ripper, so
Yeah, nail
I'll
on.
go
lads.
for a true. Ripper has never steered me wrong.
Sitting on the aisle.
The key placement.
Strategic. Of all the
Well,
people
the subtle hit.
No.
to come in, the one from the gym. Fucking hell.
Can't wait till Mrs. Indiana Jones turns up in
a similar event. You're right. It was.
4 for 4. Now, lads.
We're going for the clean sweep here,
All
lads.
right, lads, this could be it.
Bollocks.
I'm saying
Bollocks.
true.
How did you judge that?
Quick, Foxy, quick.
Buenos dias, Luisa. Buenos dias.
Bollocks are true.
True.
Buenos dias, Luisa.
Ooh.
Okay, right, so we're torn. Okay, so 2 on 1. I say bollocks, you say true.
Okay, lads. Whatever happens, we'll still be friends after this.
This better
I
not
believe
be
in the
like a
parrots.
horse.
I'm believing in the parrots.
Better not be the horse again.
Yeah.
Fact of fiction without parrots is nothing.
I don't know.
Is this saga of a parrot who saves a girl's life inspired by an actual event? Not this time.
Oh, Amy gets it! Oh, that's 3 shows in a row.
Did you guess them all right, or was your score a disaster? And did our show on disasters demonstrate
That is by far our most successful episode, but Amy's 3 episodes winning streak.
I'm gonna start playing the fucking lotto.
On Beyond Belief, fact or fiction.
Well now, that's that, lads. Holy shit. Fucking hell. So
Have you been Riker with an injury? That wasn't your fault.
if so, you could be entitled to a lottery ticket.
You could be entitled to Riker sensations.
gotta get Riker sensations. So
Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, lads. I'm very disappointed the parroting isn't real. I really
so
was willing that into existence.
happy. So happy I didn't get screwed over like I did on that fucking psychic horse.
Oh man, you're never gonna let that go, are you? That psychic horse is gonna haunt your dreams.
No.
3 fucking episodes in a row.
Yeah, this is getting a bit weird now. This is how the Frakes cameo is going to go. Is that Amy's going to have a massive winning streak? Yeah.
That means I won't have to pay for the cameo.
No, I think the way it's going to go is we're going to like introduce Jonathan Frakes, the woman who's like all the episodes correct over 3 series. It's like, so hi, here's apparently a member of your writing staff. Do you recognize her at all?
Not this time, but you will.
Well, a similar event did take place.
Yeah, if you just want to come, I'll get you the plane ticket. It's going to be to Dublin, okay, sir? Yeah. don't mind the flags.
Yes,
they're fully supported.
Exactly, yeah.
Regardless, like I'd have no problem paying for fucking Jonathan Frakes, like to appear on our show. We'll pay the fee.
Yes, we'll have no problem with that. It'll have to be our season finale. We can't do it any other way. Like a final episode of That's a Lie, we have Frakes on.
I'm so happy.
Imagine getting them to watch it with us.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Probably, I can imagine him just been like, "You've only paid for like 10 minutes, and this is a 43-minute show. We'll pay the extra, sir. Just can you remember what your lines were?" just while the 3 of us are like this, longingly looking at him.
Or the audio, like just like so we can use it for later episodes.
Can you just say my name a number of times, sir? just in quick succession, one after the other.
Amy. And now can you do it a little more seriously?
And then just at the very end, can you just do quite a like a high pitched one? Just for scientific research, please, sir. And then me to Jonathan, right, I need you to do me a favor. It's going to sound a little bit weird, but can you actually just put them into a one audio thing? And yeah, we'll go from there.
That's it. Right on a loop.
Yeah. And then getting faster with each repetition. Yeah. I think we could do that. Yeah.
Just cracking my wrist there, guys. Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah, just getting ready.
Absolutely.
We're getting limbered up for Jonathan Frakes.
For a nice old evening of Rikering.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we're not going to be there to see it. So anyway, that's another episode of That's a Lie in the Bag, lads. I think myself and Foxy just gonna like admit defeat at this point. We're not gonna beat Amy at this rate. we haven't even had a chance to win an episode. Yeah.
That's all it is. I mean, there is no winners or losers in any of this. Except for you
thankfully.
Guys.
Yeah. In fairness, all my hopes and dreams hinge on a parrot. I just want to make that point very, very clear. I believed in the parrot and I was wrong.
I made the same mistake when I did not believe in the horse. Okay.
Indeed. So we're level now in that sense.
Yeah. That will haunt you.
I don't think parrots don't normally haunt me. You know, rabbits haunt me.
Really?
No. Anyway, so if you enjoyed this episode and you want to see more of it, we're doing this on a regular basis anyway. So by all means, subscribe to us on the Nerds of Us channel. You can follow us on Twitter at Nerds of Us 3 if you want to keep up with all the updates of all the other shows we're doing, not just ones that feature Jonathan Frakes at a healthy amount. So until then, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you for the next episode. Until then, I've been Jonathan. That's been Foxy. That's been Amy. And that's been Jonathan Frakes. We'll see you next time on That's a Lie.
Make sure to get like the Riker and fan fiction. No, not fan fiction. Costumes ready.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh, we missed a beat on Halloween. I'm raging now.
We did. Scheduling conflicts.
Oh, we would have had to do. Yeah. Damn you, Corona! Virus.
Corona!
Ever heard about the pandemic that ruined everybody's plans for a year? Yes, a similar event is taking place and it won't fucking go away.